Good evening, chat. How we doing today? How we doing tonight? We're video gaming. We're playing a funny RPG. We're playing what is basically Shin Megami Tensei 6 and Persona 6 at the same time. Anyway. How we all doing? I look like shit right now. That's because I've been fucking working so goddamn much lately. Hold on, my hair is a nightmare. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah. Fucking... Bleh. That's slightly better. Anyway, hello chat. I will not keep it on face cam too terribly long, because this game scratches an itch for me, and I would like to scratch that itch more, if that makes any earthly sense. So, yeah, we rockin' with it. When we last left off, we opened up options. We got the ability to play the game. I need to poke someone that I'm streaming. 1 second. Before I forget. Okay. We carry on. We carry in. Yeah. Okay. Oh god, was that this framey last time? It was. It kinda was. Oh. Why is it showing me the... It's showing me keyboard inputs for some reason. I'm holding a controller. I am using... Sorry for involving you. They ain't your fault. Mining is dangerous to begin with, and they were doing it illegally. They all knew something like this might happen. Just as guilty for helping them, I suppose things were destined to end this way. I should take the hint and close up shop. Yes, I've decided. If I'm quitting, then I might as well go out with a bang. Even my secret stash is on sale now.
These come highly recommended.
Clearing out my stock of weapons and armor, typically reserved for just pirate units. Okay. You've got my attention. That is strictly an upgrade. Alright.
Yeah.
That is also an upgrade. These are both majorly better.
Now then.
There we go. Ooh, baby.
All right. Ooh.
I think that's good for now. We can't let Klinger get away. Let's be patient for now. You're right, we don't have time for distractions. Above all, the mission is our priority right now. We must reach Grand Trad before the royal funeral. Wow. Besides, if Louis is the mastermind behind all this, there's only one thing for me to accomplish.
Definitely.
He must be assassinated. I will do everything I can to make that happen. I'll continue to count on you. Hi, Mar. Bye, Mar. Aiden, have the troops to secure the entrance and exit. Thinking about it now, I should have seen right through his bluff. It was my duty to protect you and Gallica. I regret to admit my judgment has dulled, and so I failed you both. Don't worry about it. Look at you, full-fledged. I suppose now I'm the one being told what to do when it comes to fighting. Time to rely on that power of yours. I'll leave you to lead the battle. If we can get past this point, we'll soon find the road to Grand Trad. Can't be late for the royal funeral. Let's hurry. What's up with you? That was nearly it for me.
Sorry.
Sorry you got dragged into all this. Most of the god's soldiers aren't unhinged maniacs if it helps. Right, considering you're apologizing, I guess you aren't the bad guys. I see why Kling has stooped to using hostages as bait. A worthless captain, but he certainly had an eye for new recruits. A surefire tactic against your like. I am heartily ashamed. That aside, you're not passing through these caves, are you? You'd best turn back now, if so. Something nasty in the air lately. The gelatinos is jiggling around in there. They're not just little jellies anymore, they're downright dangerous. Tried chasing him away, but a blade won't do much to him. Fire's our best shot, or getting someone with an igniter to blast him. Didn't used to be so many of them around. Now there's so many we might never clear them out. This place is a right monster's den these days. All I'm saying is it's a long way to the other end of the mountain. No man could get through that unscathed. But what about a cat girl? King's funeral is upon us. We haven't the time to look for other routes.
Yeah.
Not much else we can do then, but we should at least make sure we can use some magic. Yeah, I've got... Hold on. I'm gonna go into settings and see if that isn't... display? No. Key. Let me, like, tab back out and tab back in, and then... There we go. Okay. That works. That works for me. Oh. I see. And I will save before we go forth. Because we bought items. We talked to people. If I die, I don't want to have to undo that. And that's a big if, but like, still. What's this? This uncanny feeling in the air.
This place.
The magma here feels awfully dense, too. Was it always like this? It was not. This used to be a completely mundane mineshaft, no different from the others.
That being the case,
Perhaps this is what the miner was talking about before. Something about the interior of this place being unusual. Assassinating Lewis is our top priority. Do not forget that. Prepare yourselves now, for we'll have no time to rest until we're through here. Mind their numbers and watch your health carefully. We clear? Press up to use auto recording. Hi, hey man. Welcome in. Welcome in. How's you? So we'll use a skill from party members equipped everything. Okay.
be careful.
Gotcha.
Come on!
Oh.
Take this!
We have the edge.
This could be our time.
Stay calm, everyone.
Nate! Fire! Just two left.
My Seeker! Cyclone!
Webcam 2, let's go. Yeah! I've been trying to do webcam streams more often. I'm glad you're doing well. That's good to hear.
I'll show you the burn.
I'm glad you're doing well. Always good to hear folks in my circles are feeling alright.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Right. Let's settle this quick!
First move.
Vitus power. Fire. Stay sharp. It's not over yet.
Got nothing to worry about.
I can't afford... I die hard!
I will.
How are you doing? Good looking? I am tired and I have a little bit of a headache.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Work has been beating my ass lately, but
Some
I'm
enemies are
getting
still around.
by.
Careful now.
And I'm not that good looking. You are, motherfucker.
Act fast!
This is
We'll
your
win
chance.
this!
Forward. Nate.
I love the cut-ins.
Just one left.
They're down.
No need, let's go!
You have this.
Grasping wind!
There we go. Easy peasy.
I think I'm getting used to this.
We found ticket! Let's
My
go!
eyes. Okay.
What now?
That is explicitly worse, but it will make good cell material later. Nod, nod. Uh-oh.
This won't stop us.
Ow.
Mate! Fire!
None,
Fire
let's go.
resist.
Cycle.
What about wind? Also wind resist, okay. You've got balls on your chin, I just fucking noticed. Oh no. Monk at TOS.
We didn't have that at all.
We made short work of them. Hey, you found something.
Staying alive isn't a contest. Heal if you need to.
I'm fine.
Let's push through. Let's give him a fight.
End this quickly.
This is our chance.
Hey man! With the 3,150 biddies? Oh my god, thank you. You beautiful motherfucker, you.
Take
I love you. I hope you're having a good night.
Blades ready, lads.
I hope your night
Take
goes
this.
fantastically.
Standing.
I can't.
Are you prepared? That's one.
You're too kind, truly.
Please.
Much love.
I'll be getting a head start. Thanks.
Let's keep this up.
Sorry I don't have a more
Don't get too
interesting
relaxed.
bits noise or
These
like
monsters are
more stuff to
relentless.
say. Words hard right now. I'm headachy as mentioned. Oh god,
We'll
fuck.
hold our ground.
Attack with fire. Understood.
Grease has been burned.
Let's go.
If it gets attacked, it'll hurt a lot more.
That's what my bits were.
Burns.
That's what my bits were. So figured I'd spend on this pretty lady. Well, thank you. I really appreciate you. You ain't gotta do it after me.
Now,
Thank you.
What's the plan?
Are you prepared? Tougher than I thought.
Nice dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Last one.
Take this. Still standing. Can't linger here. Let's move. These bots smart.
I
Can
am
you heal me?
easily flattered, cat girl. Smile.
Nice.
I love you, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I appreciate you.
What now?
Skill. No. Do I have anything that cures burns? I don't know if I do. I do have that. Okay. Based in Magla build. Hi, Jekka. Thank you for continuing the sub, hey man. I love you. You fucking legend.
We got this. They found us.
Counter.
Oh my god. Dude.
This is our chance.
What the hell?
You make the first
I love you, man. You fucking sweetheart.
Burn.
Thank you so much.
They're down.
No need to rush
I knew
this.
you had this.
The power of heals.
You, like,
Only
we
2
went
minutes
to a
left.
level
Stay
3
strong.
hype train fucking immediately.
Cut you down.
Oh my god.
Always come
We can
through.
And I recognize some of, one of them went to fucking Marlon. That's sick. I love that. I'm happy to see that.
Through here.
Thank you so much.
Oh, please.
Take this.
I'm sorry for saying the same shit over and over. This really means a lot.
We did it.
Words are failing me. I'm so for real.
I'd expect no less.
But much love. You beautiful bastard.
That's all.
And we
over.
just learned Blizz.
Relax.
Let's push through.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just looking at the map. Also, chat, we are now 5 sub points away from our next emote slot. And I'm not going to do it tonight if we do hit it, because I'm tired and it's a little toasty in here. But when we hit our next emote slot, I'm doing another Elfo cosplay stream. It's right over in the box behind me. You can't see where I'm pointing because of where the webcam cuts off, but like... nebulously in that direction. Not good. This was all for naught if our way is blocked.
I don't like this.
That's not all either. I'm sensing Magla, and the feeling's only getting stronger. It's disturbing, like back at the fort.
Don't tell me.
Same as the fort. Surely you don't mean. Fear is a luxury we can't afford right now, lad. Gallica's words are cause for concern, but for now, we need to keep moving. Roll for initiative? I mean, we're about to, TBH. Look closely, lad. There's a gap between those collapsed rocks. Excuse me. We should be able to squeeze through if we go one at a time. Yeah.
Come on.
Well done.
Let's push through.
I'll give it my all.
Thank you for the hydrate check, also.
I won't hold back.
Let me just do that.
Nice. 3 left.
Keep it up!
Let's see.
Also, this hype train is setting a fucking record for, like, how far these hype trains have gone before. That's pretty fucking huge. Just magically attack.
3 enemies left!
Who remains?
I will fight with Vida's power.
Bot.
Fire. Just 1 left.
Only one!
No need to rush
Finish
this.
them off and we're clear!
Take this.
Stretch. Alright. Thank you for the stretch redeem, Josh. You also like that.
We're clear!
Hey, man. What the fuck, dude? I love you. You fucking legend. I appreciate you. And that means, 1, we've unlocked our next emote slot.
What's the play?
2, Elfelt next stream, promise. And tomorrow, I'm planning on doing a long stream, which I have mentioned in the Discord. Exclamation point Discord, by the way. So y'all are you're getting fucking value out of that.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Also, what's happening is Joshy is that Heyman here is spoiling me rotten. He is a goddamn sweetheart.
Freeze.
So that is fucking 10 gifties and 3,000 bits. Which, hot damn. Increases physicals. Oh, that's a passive. Ooh, okay.
That'll do it.
Oh, God, I am all like, I'm all smiley and like brain flustery right now. You fucking sweetheart. I love you. That's not what I'm looking for. Equipment. That gives plus on fucking gear. Gives strength plus 2, so yeah. You take that. More damage for you. Mission accomplished. Oh my god. You doof. You dork. I am just one silly cat girl on the internet. Thank you for hitting the Discord, by the way. I will have to tab over and manually give you the roll because I have been too lazy to set up a bot to do it, but let me do that real fast. Welcome in. Hey man, give you the catastrophe crew and the Mewers roll, and you're in. I announce I'm preoccupied with something but pop off. Thank you, Jekka. But most of all, thank you, hey man. I really appreciate you. I'm brain melt, but like I love that animation. That's
We've been spotted. On your guard. Okay, let's get this on guy.
oh
Come forth, royal soul.
oh you look like you hurt.
You hit their weakness.
They're mine. Grasping wing!
Now,
Neutral
what's the play?
wind.
I call upon royal power within.
Get big smack
Not done
I'll
yet.
show you that you won't hold back.
and frozen again.
No need
Ooh,
seeker.
baby.
Take this!
That's gonna be big XP. Oh yeah. Oh baby.
You hate to see it.
Congratulations, hey man, you have single-handedly set a hype train record on the channel, by the way.
A few left. Keep your eyes open.
I hope you know that. I hope that fun fact is entertaining to you.
Fine work.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
Hey, you found something.
Don't let me, like, bump. Okay, there we go. That is a small thing that I'm noticing. When you tab out, sometimes it doesn't show controller inputs correctly.
Alright.
Excuse me. That is really big defenses. Can be purified.
What now?
I would assume that I can't really use that to its full potential yet, but I will remedy that later. Okay. God, I cannot stop smiling. I'm going to hold a poll on the Discord after stream and ask folks what emote y'all want to see next, because I have a good few on deck, courtesy of friend of the community, friend of the channel, Squid. Who I commissioned for 6 emotes. I have been able to add 2 so far. Oh baby. Blizz on the snack.
Let's keep this up.
They're down.
That's the spirit.
I knew it.
And
Nowhere to run!
Critical hit.
In the name.
good crit. Oh
This is so
What
Hack
the
and
fuck?
slash. The end's in sight.
Let's stay calm.
Fucking fire the slime. Fricka-frack it. True.
My blade, take this! Still standing.
Now.
Ah!
Ugh. But yeah, there'll be 4 emotes to choose from for the thingy. We've got a This Is Fine, we've got a Shrug, we've got Noted, and we've got, fuck, what's the other one? Think, that's what it is. So far we have added the Pog and we've added the Wheeze, both of which have gotten a lot of good use, and I'm happy about that. Oh, these both loop around the same way. I see, I see, I see.
Vigilance now. You've noticed us.
Ah, fuck.
Incoming.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm so fucked here.
Please.
Oh god, that was a lot. Oh no.
Nice.
You hit their weakness.
We've got
Right,
weak spots,
let's go.
at least. You
it
keep
together.
stroll, please.
I owe you. I shall fight. I shall vanquish evil.
Big hit, big smack.
I will fight with me. Free.
I will fight with Mage.
By any means necessary.
Monka. Oh dear god. This
I'll show
bodes
you
poorly.
the essence of truth.
Love how this game looks and is animated. It's so good. It's so fucking good. You have no idea.
Nice.
I cannot recommend this game enough. I have put
My blade.
not even 4 hours into this. It is already like in my top 3 games that I have played this year.
Seeker.
Not even necessarily games that came out this year,
Dying
games that I
won't do
have
us any
played
favor, thanks.
this year.
In the name
Should put it
of
on your wish list? You
justice. Are you
should.
prepared?
It is... I have been having like the itch to play an RPG for a while. This is scratching it so phenomenally. I'm...
Strive for greater heights.
Let's put into endurance. Because we are
Great find. Keep it.
frail.
What now?
Skill. Stay. Bump. Bump. Just heal up. Why don't we? Why don't we?
Let's push through.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
He must have lost sight of us. We can relax.
All right. How's that?
Hey, great job. I knew you could do it.
Come on. Let's give him a fight.
This is our
See on the wish list. Fuck yeah.
I won't hold back.
It is a banger.
3 left.
Covered him.
Now, what's the play?
It has built up so much
Try hard.
genuine intrigue in me. Like out the gate.
Gasping weight.
I'm
I'll show you
Hi
the
Kiri,
essence of
welcome in,
Just
welcome
what
in.
Darius does.
How's you,
Come
boo?
forth, royal soul. Just
That
one
one's
left.
down.
I
Got
can't.
nothing to worry.
Sorry, I'm saying that was embarrassing. But hi. Welcome in.
Some battles are harder.
If I say so
We
myself.
made short work of them.
All right.
I love it.
Endurance +3. You know what? I'm also gonna put that on... I'm actually gonna put that on Korea's. You could stand to have a little extra beef. Considering you're the one with the heal. Too addicted to this game? It's honestly same. I've been itching to play it since last stream. And I kind of didn't want to stream tonight, but I also kind of did. So now I'm here. It's peak, I fear. It's peak.
Hey,
It is at least playable on sticks. That adds me wanting to play it. Yeah! I would assume the things that are, like, less playable are, like, the... I would assume that it's just, like, some of the text entry stuff. Anyway. Hey, see that room over there? The Makla feels less dense there compared to the rest of this place. Is that so? I don't feel anything.
but
Thought it was just a feeling, but now I can see it. It's like the Makla hollows out just for that room. Back in the Sanctum, I learned that fairies are natural adepts at sensing Makla. It's safe to assume that Gallica is no exception.
got a break.
Maybe we can get some rest in there. Why don't we head inside? Indeed. I can speak today, I promise. It's not a bad idea. We should catch our breath before continuing. Yeah.
Hey,
It's a fucking P5 safe room. Exactly! This does seem like an ideal place to rest. I'm just wondering why the Makla's thinner here. I couldn't tell you much. It's just like a feeling I get. There is varying intensity to the magla that floats through the air. For example, think of it like steam or smoke. No, that's not smoke, it's steam. Steam from the steamed mana we're having. Seems not much could seep into this room. A magla hollow, if you will. Even your igniters won't work as well in air. Text may need to be magnified and the resolution manually set. That sounds about right, yeah. A magla hollow seems as good a term as any, and all the better if Gallica can sense them. You could say that. It's easier to spot a big absence of magla when the area around it is flooded with the stuff.
All right.
The beasts seem loath to approach as well. Let's catch our breath here while we can. Yeah, it's a safe room. We know what's up. Let's save while we're here, I guess. Not a bad idea. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Hold on. I have things in the way of my screen. Had a feeling this game would have Atrian/Persona outfit DLC. Yep. Oh, there's an item.
if If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
1 second.
What now?
Hi Vix, welcome in. And no, I'm just dork. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm adjusting things on my screen. Okay.
Pardon?
How is it that you're here? Have you been following us? Girl, I was very specific. Shush. They are the words you wrote. But they aren't the words I agree with. Anyway. I'm fucking illiterate. My brain is fried from working so much this week. And the crazy thing is I have tomorrow off. I'm working a 4-day week and my brain is this fried on day 4. Okay, anyway. Well, I considered returning to Grand Trad. I reckoned passing through here would be a shortcut, and it felt safe considering you lot took this way as well. Interesting streamer deciding to be factually incorrect in front of a god and Twitch chat? Oh, in front of god and Twitch chat. God singular, not a god. Whoops. And also, like, 90% of what streaming is having takes about things that aren't always correct. It's fucky. Hold on. Love Grius is a character. He's also voiced by the Oathbreaker Paladin from BG3. He's voiced by fucking the Dirge? Or no, that's not Dirge. I know what you're talking about. I'm tired. Insisting you're unadorable when you're this adorable. Disagree. Plus ratio. Plus, I've never been timed out in this chat. Seems right foolish in hindsight. There's something bad up ahead, mark my words. I think I'll head back. Sure, continuing on this way, I take it. If there's anything you need, I'll be here a bit before I set off. Streaming is being in/correct as the streamer and in/correct as the chat. Girl pretty sure ratio is on my side. I read that as girl pretty as its own sentence. There's a story behind why that is. And it harkens to my Final Fantasy days. And that is fucking... Oh my god, I'm brain dead, I swear to god. I did dailies one time, and I ran into someone named Boy Pretty twice in a row, and they permanently altered my vocabulary. Not by saying anything, mind you, just with the name. Make a poll, coward, ask chat if you're adorable or not. No, because y'all are biased. Some of y'all are giving me money. Also, I'm seeing things bump up in my activity feed, and I don't know... Okay, it's just things going through late. Got it. But y'all are biased. Let's see. Yeah, I'll take this. Yeah. Goddamn right, we're biased. I'm fucking... You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong. Refusing because she knows she'd lose and have to accept she's adorable. I'm refusing out of principle. As a streamer, it's my job to be correct and incorrect all the time. It's always... I'm always right and I'm always wrong. That is the paradox of being a streamer. We have a right to be biased and we aren't being biased right now. Because you are? No. Just stop that. Right now you're really exercising that right to be wrong. I'm aware. And you're exercising your right to have an opinion in chat. Wait, something feels really wrong further in. It might be what I was sensing. I will sub right now and drop the poll. I was gonna sub anyways, but you know. Is your condition for subscribing that I post the poll? Because we know it's gonna be unanimous. Unfortunately, we've got no choice but to press on, regardless of what lies ahead.
Got it.
Going to open it. Are you ready? Yeah, let's
All
fucking
right.
ball. Alright. I'm gonna open the poll. I'm gonna fucking... new poll. Streamer cute? Annihilation. Let's set this for 1 minute, because we already know it's going to be a blowout. Anyway. Let me just look over here. I added the secret third option. I'm completely unsurprised with the results I'm seeing so far. We've got 2 votes in. All unanimous. Chad, we've got 4 votes in, still unanimous. I'm half expecting to see a single vote for Girl What at some point in this. You will have a good night. I don't have a response. I play an island by Raoul Vitaldi and pass my turn. That's an inside joke. I'm not going to explain it. It might be a thing I rewatch on stream sometime because it's really fucking funny. Yeah, unsurprising. Unanimous vote with 4 for yeah. Oh, look. Streamer cute. According to chat, yes. Also, hold on. My lighting's bugging me. Give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. I know you know the inside joke, Joshy. I'm delighted. Democracy rules. This is gonna be so much better. I know it looks like it's gonna be a pile of dog shit in the background here, but trust me, it's gonna be better. Just wait for it. Now we've got fucking lighting. Need to swap to PC before I sub. For some reason, Twitch Mobile has me connected to someone's Google. I see. That's worrying. Anyway, take your time. And don't feel obligated to sub. I love you. You don't gotta sub. You don't gotta give me money. If you want to, I won't say no. Okay. I'm gonna sub, you can't stop me. I wasn't trying to. I'm saying don't feel obligated. Anyway, the lighting's better now. I've got no backing light that's fucking with the focus up here, and I've got my fairy lights that are, like, giving some nice ambiance. Anyway. Like, okay, this is gonna sound silly, but, like, I talked about it a while back. Got my first Twitch payment the other day, and I felt just really fucking proud of myself. And like I don't know, I'm pleased with myself on levels that are hard to express without feeling like a narcissist or something like that, or self-centered. But I don't know, like I'd used that money to buy this game, and that I can only thank all of you for that, and I'm really grateful. Why am I fucking emotional? Why am I all blushy right now? God damn it. Alright. Boss fight time. I can see the glow of a strange crystal and an even stranger monster in front of it.
What is that?
What is that?
I've never seen anything like
it's
it.
voiced. Okay. There was just a long pause.
It's a crystal of raw magma. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand.
That's all just superstition though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
That was a funny sound. I liked that
Wait,
sound,
no.
actually.
It's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Also, chat. Fucking noise. It will delight y'all to know that my ears are my left ear specifically is feeling super hot because y'all got me all flustered.
Come forth, royal soul.
Just Blizzard do things to you. It does.
I
All
shall
right.
fight
No
for.
holding back.
Blades near me.
Does wind do things to you? No.
It's okay.
front row is being targeted.
Stepping back.
Whoops.
Time
Oh,
to
wait.
go offensive.
Fucking...
I'll cut you
Just
down.
diagonal slash, because you're tanky as shit. I have set you up to be so.
Power of heroes.
Melee.
Let's take. I'll get some
Fall
distance.
back.
Vitus power.
Cast
Freeze.
ice.
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold. I shall vanquish evil.
Diagonal slash again. Hit him where it hurts.
Wasn't
Get him
enough.
back on his feet.
Okay. Fall back everyone for that. Understood.
Get him back on his feet.
Fuck me. I'm going to deliberately wipe here
Come forth, royal soul.
because ow.
You hit their weakness.
They're mine.
What? Ow. Got bot. Oh, that's our multi-target. Okay. What? Yep, there it is.
I'll provide him.
Alright.
Come on, not like this. Someone
Take
help.
Gonna deliberately wipe here. Heals. Shush.
You're barely holding it.
As established, I'm flustered. Anyway. I still wiped. For what it's worth. Also,
Will your tail end?
you wanna know something funny? Not the first death I've had in this game.
Wait a second.
It was... okay. So, last stream of this, on Friday, in, like, the very starting, I wasn't sure how to, like, you know, engage with the enemies. So I just ran up at the sandworm, not knowing you're supposed to run past them, and it's... Thank you for the sub, Kiri. Welcome, man. Welcome back, rather. I love you. I hope you like the sub alert noise. I'm kind of proud of it.
I will fight with.
It's
come
silly,
forth,
but I like
royal
it.
soul.
But no, I
Can't afford to hold back.
was like, I want to get straight into combat,
and
and I
slash.
died.
Blade red. They're mine.
Because game was like, no, you really shouldn't do that. And I
Let's
did
see,
not
let's
listen.
go. Nice.
Now, what's the play? No holding back.
Me dealing big damage. Front row being targeted. Everybody. All
I
back.
will fight. I'll get some distance. Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
I can't withdraw it. Are you prepared?
No need to. Let's go. Take this. Last.
What was that, Prius?
That's what I'm wondering.
Stop, everyone.
I really love the front back row mechanics of this game. Me too.
Time for some close combat. Let's go. Nice.
You hit their weakness.
Now, to the fore. No holding back.
It does remind me a lot of like classic Final Fantasy in particular, because like there are a lot of mechanics of like,
Freeze.
it wasn't super deeply elaborated upon, but it was basically the same thing as this,
Hack and slash.
where you can kind of set a front and a back line, and your back line is like less likely to be targeted and stuff. Ow.
Secret.
You could
Keep it
heal.
together. I owe you.
I'll show you the mage. Nice.
Mage.
You hit their weakness.
I
Oh,
call upon royal power within. They die hard.
It is very strange to me to be playing a game like this, and physical skills do not cost health. That is something I'm used to from other, like, SMT style
Come
things.
forth, royal soul.
You hit their weakness.
I shall vanquish evil.
I'm not complaining, but it is what I'm expecting, you know? It's weird for it to not be the case. Oh baby. So far in now, but barely scratched the surface. That sounds about right.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. They shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
Let's break it. There is an archetype that uses health to do damage and slow Kyopi. Noted. Thank you,
More
Automod, for
questions or
catching
answers,
the
but-
spam bot.
There's no time to ponder them. We better move.
Calling them a likely ban evader, though, is probably the funniest way to catch that, though. Grand Iron.
Come on!
Didn't think I had anything left to learn.
What now?
Should probably heal a little bit before I, you know, fuck myself over here.
Really?
Hey, do you see that? No. The cutscene hasn't panned over yet.
That's...
What is that? Just look at the size of it. Not something I'd hoped to ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon. A dragon? You mean those creatures from the legends? Never seen one with my own eyes. Now I understand why the mine was closed. They must have dug right into this thing's roost and had no choice but to back off.
Look,
This mine taps a magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation. Thank you, Jekka, for nabbing the ban on that.
but
Luck is on our side that we've caught it slumbering like this. We can slip past it and continue forward. Almost a shame. It has all sorts of things in its little, well, big nest. Can sense something tinged with magla, too. Dragons are ancient, and strong magic follows in their wake. Just the way it goes. Any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. I was so tempted to fight this thing. Girl, I'm thinking about it. You're making it sound kind of appealing, but we're sure to end up in a fight if we try to take it. Don't make this decision lightly, Catgirl.
got it.
On that note, let's push on. Quietly now, and I do mean that. We wake that thing up, we're in for the fight of our lives. But there are monsters around here too. Aye, if they see us and cause a ruckus, then we're done for. Keep your distance from them as we make our way through.
Let's go.
Understood? Good, let's go.
Don't panic.
Fuck it, we ball. I didn't save recently, so
Got it?
I'm leaning towards no. The last time I saved was before the mid-boss. I'm assuming mid-boss. Autosave, baby. I don't trust autosaves. I don't trust autosaves about as far as I can throw them, honestly. Though granted, I could probably throw a hard drive pretty far. I do want this item, though. It's fair? Yeah. Cushy clay. Yeah, it's good enough for me. I will come back to this later, I think. Because I don't know if this is winnable at current levels. Or with current gear, for that matter. Somehow we made it through. I was expecting the worst to happen, but thankfully we lived to see another day. We got lucky this time. Had that thing awoken, we'd be in a very different situation. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they need to have a gauntlet runner. Gauntlet runner would certainly make our return to Grand Strat much easier. Pretty sure you need NG Plus to do it. Fun. You may as well fish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves. Yes, nice, but can we move on? We're still done for if that dragon makes up, so let's not overstay our welcome. Welcome. Considering, well, this? Got you. That does make sense.
Look.
Are you gonna finish that line? Isn't that the exit?
Oh, right!
It is! We can finally get out of here! Looks like we can finally breathe easy, at least for a moment.
What?
Oh no, could it be? Oh baby. My joke about the echoing welcome. A dragon's roar, and you feel that shaking, right? It's getting stronger. What's going on here? Uh-oh.
No, stop.
It's a cave-in. If you value your lives, run. Oh, baby. Yo, we've got the Michael Bay direction in here. Ow. The depth perception on this is so bad.
No. This isn't happening.
Will you run better? Ban that bot mid-pull. Oh my god, good job, babe. Also, I fought the dragon. Did you win? There's a big difference there. I don't believe you.
We actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Oh, the One Piece is real.
Speak for yourself. I
Still
think that
using the
shaved a
loot from the
couple years
chest?
off my life.
Interesting.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Did I ever state my plan with my current laptop once I can replace it because it has negative connections, not to how I got it, but like personal person problems? I get you. I don't think you've ever talked about that, no. But do tell. I'm intrigued.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Reminded of this when you mentioned throwing a hard drive, but I plan on obliterating this thing with the steel bat. Oh, fuck yeah. When you do that, I want to see a video of it, if at all possible. I still have the hardware of my old laptops because I have like a love of technology that doesn't work anymore or is otherwise defunct or has been replaced. I too would like to see the destruction. You plan on recording it? Excellent. I would love to see at some point. You can toss that shit in the Discord, and I'm sure people would love to see that.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
But yeah, I still have the clunker, I still have the school laptop, I still have the current laptop, which I'm not using actively.
So cozy. I feel alive
That's
again.
all the laptops I've had. That sounds like all the laptops. I'm pretty sure that's all the laptops I've had. I keep them because they have stickers on them, and I don't want to get rid of those stickers.
It's certainly better than freezing.
True.
Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of.
My name's Josh,
My
and
parents
welcome to
bowed
Jackass.
and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despise them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter. But they would never come.
Oh.
The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The
There's
human
instructions
that
so I can obliterate the
destroyed us
hard drive
is
in the
all
most
we'll
fun
ever
way
be known
possible.
for.
I have a fun thing about, so I mentioned a laptop called the Clunker. The thing that killed it, I'm pretty sure, is it was very, very, very easy to remove the hard drive. Like, took no effort or force whatsoever. Like, you can just grab the side and just whoop. Doesn't matter if it's running, doesn't matter if it's doing anything. It'll just do that. And what I'm pretty sure happened is somewhere in the process of this, somewhere in it being moved around, its installation of Windows got entirely fucked. And so it doesn't boot anymore. And I'm pretty sure it just got like some dust in the connectors or whatever, and it really just borked the whole hard drive. But that's really funny to me. Not fun. Yeah. Hold on, let me grab this. Well, I can't find it. Or at the very least, not without turning the lights on. I don't feel like doing that, because I don't want to ruin this nice lighting I've got right now. Anyway.
I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army... Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Catgirl's sword. I have a sword in real life. I could make a show of getting up and grabbing it, but I don't feel like doing that, because I have gotten up to grab things and or fiddle with things like 3 times now.
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness
Sword
and his
redeem,
keen
sword redeem, sword
aptitude for
redeem.
magic. That blade was specially
You might be onto
forged,
something.
with raw magma
Now,
folded into the metal.
The question is, would it be a redeem to show the sword? Because I feel like... I feel like that would be very underused. But... You know what? If enough people in chat want it, I might get up and grab it.
Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing
So
atop
tempted to
it
jump
to
back into this game,
glide
but I also want to play
about.
something with friends. They're AFK eating
A
right now.
royal rascal, that
pain.
one.
Redeem to get the sword, show it, then come back with it. Well, yes, showing the sword requires me to go grab it. Because it's... So... Let's see, can I show this properly? I'm directionally challenged. So like, somewhere in that void, next to that shelf there, over in here, that's where the sword is. But it's just inconvenient for me to stand up and walk over like 5 steps and pick it up and then walk over here, show it, and then, you know. But also, I love this characterization of the prince. 9:30, I'm vaguely tired and brainless. I get you. I'm on the same boat. Work's got me fucked up.
Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain.
Gotta be so fucked
Behind
up on
us, this
Tuesday.
way.
I get you. Oof, animated cutscene. Also, I really love the prince and our player character together. They're really cute. It's a good dynamic.
My
Man?
lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave!
I'm normal without red-haired swordswomen, TBH.
You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you!
Literally just woke up previously for the win. Yeah. Think about her a lot. I am too. I'm thinking about her a lot right now, honestly.
Don't falter, give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him.
Good hit. God.
I failed him. Again.
Highness! Highness! What is this?
Fuck, man.
His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day.
Got some absolute bangers in gaming this year, and this one takes the cake for me. Honestly, same. I haven't had a chance to play a lot of the things that came out this year. But the things I have played, the things I have indulged in, top notch. So, my top 3 games for what I've played this year, in no particular order, are this, UFO 50, and Shadow of the Erdtree, or just Elden Ring in general. Because I'm not necessarily counting exclusively things that came out this year, but things that I'm working through this year. FF14 Dawn Trail is also a strong contender for, like, Silent Hill 2 Remake is so good, but I dropped it the second this came out. I get you.
We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way. To dispel the curse, its caster must die.
But aren't we so sure Luis is the caster, though?
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him.
Alright, if you are confident in that,
And
I
now-
will trust your word.
After spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior. For his highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country, he must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
Thank you for beaming that animated cutscene straight into my brain.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
It's always so funny to see my name just interspersed into these dialogue things.
Yes. Of course it does.
Yeah. Dentist appointment, so I'm going to be starving at work, and while at the appointment, so I will be moody that day. Oh, pain. That's going to suck. That is why I'm kind of glad I only work day shift, because if I have any appointments or anything like that, it'll either be on a day off, or I can do it right after work, and then immediately after both of those, I'll be free to, like, eat or do whatever the fuck, so.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized.
Speaking of, tomorrow marks 12 weeks of HRT, and Wednesday I'm going to do, like, my consultation to get my refill, basically. They might up my dosage. I don't know if they will, but they might. We'll see. I will keep y'all updated, of course. Carrying a greater weight than
In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital.
I love
after
his
all.
goofy optimism.
I'd say that's worth celebrating.
I'm beat.
I'm exhausted. Wow. Sometime after the assault, together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret to an appropriate hiding place. He was attacked in the royal palace, the place where he was supposed to be safest. We knew not when he'd be attacked again if we stayed in Grand Trad. Stroll is a great character. I love him so much. Let me kiss him. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing, and eventually his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organization was formed to restore His Highness to power. I'm sure there are those who resent us for vanishing from the palace without a word. Explore before sleep their stuffs. Of course. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness were kept in the dark. If they had known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. Even if they had accompanied us, or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason. Terrible fate for young knights who have so much ahead of them. Don't know what they do, but stuffs? Alright. Whoops. You're not even gonna show me a mini-map? You bitch. Hi, Leon. I thought to join the army and work my way up the ranks the traditional way. Never thought things would turn out like this. Didn't expect to run into humans and dragons, nor to be bestowed with an extraordinary power.
Well,
was this the path I was always headed for? Or is this all thanks to you? Well, I'm not complaining either way. Once we pull off the assassination and the prince returns to power, I think our country will be on a better path. I'll get my revenge on Lewis, no matter what it takes.
nonetheless,
Though I must admit, all this camping is taking its toll on me. A delicious meal would be nice once we're in Grand Trad. I agree.
You're kidding.
Can't believe not just you, but Stroll and Grias have awoken to that power. I heard that mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. I'm exhausted. That Magla was unusually dense, and now it's already dark. Hope I can see a beautiful clear sky tomorrow.
Time for bed.
We still have a long way to go to Grand Trad. You should get some sleep for tomorrow. I'm gonna go get foods and lurk for a bit. Take your time. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. Get us some good food. Tell me about it. I cannot explore much in here, it seems. So it would seem. I shall save. And I shall have Catgirl faceplant on a bedroll. Let's rest. Wow. My eyes.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
You did.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger.
Hi, More. I'm down bad for you.
You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, The archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others.
Yeah.
Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly.
True.
Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation.
You can see how red my ear is on
The royal
cam.
funeral
Oh my god.
draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
Like, if I swap headphones, you can see what my ear normally looks like.
Good.
But like, fucking, I don't know what it is. The king's funeral is coming up, is it not? We should hurry back to Grand Trad.
This
Yeah.
place here.
Need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to the royal capital.
Let's go.
We can wait no longer. Are you ready?
Great.
We go.
Let's move out.
Right, let's get moving then.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Oh baby.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Wow.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange.
That was good.
How fast life can change.
How are you holding
You
up?
okay? Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Roussant fellow we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Is this like medieval-esque times? It is very much a high fantasy setting. We have a book that's basically like talking about real life Earth, essentially. And yeah.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
Big fantasy, and it's very good. It plays in this setting very nicely. And the contrast of that and the way that the characters transform into their not personas, the archetypes, it leans more into like a futuristic kind of thing, and I fuck with it heavy.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Milady. Welcome back, and thank you for making the trip. After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Could watch the previous stream later. It's a short one, but it's a good one.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death.
Also, yeah. Girl pretty indeed.
The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. It's a testament to how long
I
I've
really
been
like
away.
her voice too.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
Yeah, all the voices in this are really good, honestly. More, by the way, Sam voices Adam from Nier Automata, so if he sounds familiar, that might be it.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past,
Wow,
a
stretching.
new king will be crowned.
My arms are stiff. You noticed that? I am so glad.
After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party.
Also, we were talking on Friday about how Stroll sounds like Grahatia a bit, and it's not him, but it is someone who voiced in FF16, so that's neat. He does a fantastic job though. It is very Graha flavored though.
Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer.
One
day
day
remains.
The royal funeral is on the day before my birthday.
Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Stroll is U-coded, yellow silver hair, yellow theme, silver hair, and a similar haircut. You're not wrong. And our player character is Makoto themed, you know, blue theme with the same haircut.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
When are we getting it? Wait, no. Is our Persona 5 gal the fucking elf lady? Or no? You know who the red? Actually, no. Yeah, it might be her, cause she's a little Kasumi-ish. Black scruffy hair and red theme. True.
That way it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Here we go.
Grease went ahead. Let's hurry after him.
That's terribly unfair.
Who said that's terribly unfair? What's terribly unfair, motherfucker? Answer me. Answer me this. So many people in front of the Grand Cathedral. I don't feel like talking to all these people and assigning them voices. Hi, bye. Who are you? I'm talking to you, actually. Oh, could it be? You are an elder, correct? My, I've never seen one of your kind before. I assume you're not from these parts. Tell me, do you hail from outside the city? That's a secret. Apologies for saying so, but it's quite useless to try and hide it. The royal capital hosts few elder, so it's highly unlikely you're from here. Well, if this is your first time here, I must warn you to stay on your guard. The city's denizens can be somewhat unwelcoming towards people of your tribe.
Just
God.
pathetic.
Sir, you handsome as fuck. I fuck with the wings. I don't know what the deal is, but I fuck with them. Me when I'm walking.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
So this is Sunshade Row. Seems a fine place to disappear from prying eyes.
Got it.
Where's the inn? Suppose we should ask about. Hey. Can I buy your jacket off of you, actually? That's drippy as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. The hush don't be in. Only bad sorts of folk in there, you know. Well, go at your own risk. It won't stop you. Know the narrow alley behind the right side of the gallows? Go down that, and there'll be some stairs. It's at the end of that way. Moore's VA also voiced Loane in the referee in Grand Blue. I heard, yeah. It was talked about briefly last stream, but like, the fact that prim and proper formal Moore is the same voice as fuckboy Loane is really funny to me. Pompous man.
Damn.
I love your hair. That accursed landlord. Told him my mother comes tomorrow, and he still springs all this work on me.
Hey.
Hey you, fancy a riddle? Where is one sure to find the kind-hearted in this country? Here?
That's right.
Indeed. More precisely, upon those gallows there. Yes, the people hanging there are good, virtuous people. True villain never faces judgment, no matter their crimes.
Well...
By the way, you're not from the capital, are you? What brings you to this cesspool of a city? Some bee place or something? Ah, the honeybee. What business might one have there? Don't worry about it. When will the next execution be? Oh, I can't wait. The last Nadia was a sight to behold. It's not often you get to see such pathetic cowering. What the fuck? Girl, what the hell? People eat here? Like the public executions are some kind of sick entertainment? Something like that? He's also Ike and Ephraim in FE and Cage. And Kaname Date and Eye of the Somnium Files. I see. Good. Don't look at me, damn Elda. Alright.
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
Watch out for pickpockets. You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
Not gonna go in there. But I will check that out later.
What is it?
Omri Grius, hi. Grius, we heard all the soldiers at the fort got annihilated, but not you, I see, you stubborn old bastard. About that. Aye, don't you worry. Nearly all of Sunshade Rose in your debt. None of us here will go running our mouths now. Neat.
This place.
This is the Hushed Honeybee Inn. Finally, a place to get a proper rest. Something good's cooking too. I can smell it. Let's hurry inside. I love food-motivated blonde boys.
You're back.
Hello. Here's how I really know his voice. He's the voice of Yagami in the Judgment Games. That makes sense. Okay. Anyway, ma'am? You've got pretty fucking eyes.
Papa, welcome home.
Well, hello, my Maria.
Ma'am,
I trust
yeah.
you've been staying out of trouble.
Is she my kindred cat girl?
These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
Great vegetables. At your Juness, by chance?
So young.
Oh my god.
It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is
Fabienne
my
could
business
kill me and I
and
would
my
thank
home.
her, frankly.
Manners, Maria.
Holy.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Maria.
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
I reminded oh so slightly of Cynthia and her design. I see it too, that's kind of what I was thinking. But like, goddamn.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of
Let me
you,
just
but
like...
would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Black outfit, long blonde hair. Yeah, exactly.
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
I like how he doesn't even acknowledge that he was called a curmudgeon. He knows. He knows what he is.
It's so good.
Ooh.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
I love fantasy food.
That was delicious.
Can I just say,
especially the meat.
I love looking
I wasn't
at it.
expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted beedou. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us. Which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still killing Luis.
That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
That is insane, I agree.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him.
I don't trust that you're going to survive. I don't like the sound of that.
I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, alright? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things.
True.
This is all I need.
It's a nice knife.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you just get in the way.
That's rude.
Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
All right.
Not much of a choice, I suppose.
One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
We've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry,
I really like
but I'm going to bed
this
early.
side of Grius.
I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves. But I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her? At least?
It's giving me like... Okay. So I have been playing through the Yakuza series very slowly. Very steadily. I finished Kiwami 2, I started Yakuza 3 recently. And in that game, it starts out with Kiryu running an orphanage, and you get to see the most compassionate sides of him and the most like tender and caring and like, you know, good to people side of him that's there. Hey, Stroll. After nothing but the hard ground of campsites, I'm looking forward to sleeping tonight. Excuse me. You can handle Grease's daughter, can't you? Yeah, I got it. But anyway, I love when, like, gruff and, like, characters who put on a tough front have a soft side like that and get to express it. Hi.
Please enjoy your stay.
Grease and I go back some ways. Go some ways back. Please, make yourselves at home. Alright, Maria.
Did you need something?
Let's play a game.
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it. You like
What,
books,
you mean
huh?
my Kingdom Hearts lore book?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Crack it open, you'll be asleep in 5 minutes. Wanna read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading
That's
upstairs.
a pizza in the oven. Oh, baby. That's gonna be good.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then.
Also, chat, y'all wanna know something really fucking funny to me? We have... Laid on the Yakuza talk, but I agree about everything said about Kiryu. He does have a heart of gold. I love him. He is the sweetest. Anyway, as I was going to say, so I have my stream manager open behind OBS so I can see chat more clearly and also so I can look at like activity feeds and stuff like that. We have roughly twice as many, or no, I'm doing my math wrong. We have 75 followers and 32 subscribers. Which is kind of funny to me, honestly. Because we have, like, almost half as many subs as we do followers. But the thing is that I think I want more followers because, like, we can have more people joining in the community. We can have more people tuning in. More people incentivized to sub. Most of those are from gifties earlier. Correct! Most of them are gifties that are still held over from, when I incentivized y'all with the Elfhelt cosplay. When I... Still rating, but... I think Maria's VA is Verdant R99. You might be right. I'll need to give it, like, a closer listen, but you might be right.
There's so many pictures. Are all books like this?
Oh my god, I think you're right. Just a slightly higher timbre than her typical Verdant voice.
To read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Do you help out every day?
Whoops.
Mm-hmm. It's lots
I was
and lots
mashing
of
A.
work.
I wasn't
But it's
mashing,
fun
but
too.
I pressed A too quickly.
Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
You sure you're
Are you
alright?
sure you're doing alright?
Yes, Papa's always like this when he comes home, but I'm happy he's here. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Yeah, let's do this again
Let's do
sometime.
this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me?
I don't like kids normally, but like, you're alright.
Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you?
Are we about to unlock a
Be
bond?
safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
You're damn right it can be dangerous. She must be feeling anxious herself, but she's still concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria.
Yep.
Within her dwells
Maria.
the virtue of the healer. Nurture
That
thy
tracks.
bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Thank you.
Yeah. That sounds about right. Alright.
wonder if
I feel
Papa
like
will
that'll
stay for
go
longer this
on
time.
the fourth party member
But
we
to be
get
sad
whenever
if
we
he
get a
had to leave
fourth party
right away.
member. With how many fictional Marias I know, healer tracks. Agreed. Wonder if it'd be sad if he had to leave right away. Sure, it'll work out.
I'm sure it'll work out.
Okay. I think I'll try
Your
to read
dad's
a
about to
little bit
kill a
more,
royal.
And then I'll go find Miss Fabian and go to bed. Alright. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal. All live in safety. And the rich and poor are as one. With no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting. And everyone always gets along.
Never have I seen people more excited to see a child get shot. Someone about seeing Maria in the Sonic 3 movie trailer. Oh no! That's so fucked. But god, that's funny.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go.
It's not
Can I
real.
read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
Not likely. We're gonna be on our B game for the assassination.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
The king's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Thumbs up.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all.
I get it. I relate.
We're gonna split up as soon as we leave.
I'm bad
The
at
Grand
talking to
Cathedral
people,
will
I'll be
pose
so
as
for
guards
real.
to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
You better stay safe, Fabienne. I love you.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
We can read some more.
We can read a little more from my book, alright?
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Also, I do like that the protagonist line reads are very androgynous. Like, I feel like it wasn't intended that way, but they read very neutrally, which is nice.
See you soon.
And expressive gender neutral, which I do love. God, the amount of fucking Atlas games where you actually get to choose the gender of the character you're playing as is pitiful. I can think of one off the top of my head, and it is Persona 3 Portable.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
How do you think I feel about expressive androgyny? Yeah. Pointing at you. I know you. RB to open local map. Icons show. Facilities include the weapon shop, armor shop, general store, magic shop.
Let's go.
Soon the Mayo Street, and then turn right when we get to the square in front of the gallows.
That reminds me.
Countries aristocrats.
Yeah.
What is it?
Remember, chat. If you are genderqueer, if you ain't cis, you're welcome here. Where I don't think any regulars in my chat. Well, I feel like a good majority of the regulars in my chat are not cis, and that's something cool to me. I'm glad to cultivate a community of fellow queer folk. I don't know why, but I can sense Moore's presence over there. Does that mean this place is peaceful enough that you can connect to academia? Come to think of it, I did find a new power. I should go to academia when I can. I don't want to. Sorry, Moore. I love you, but I don't want to visit right now. Unless I can deepen your bond, which I don't think I can.
Sawed off. All right then.
Ba 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 ba. Was that the magic shop back there? Is that even open? It's grayed out, so I don't think it's open. I'm gonna go investigate.
What am I supposed to do here?
I'm out of ideas.
Idiot peasants.
Out of my sight, filthy Elda. Don't be racist. Someone's shouting from upstairs, but don't let it get to you. You haven't done anything wrong.
That reminds me.
Rumor has it the store only operates at night. Maybe we should check it out some night when we're free. Got it. Okay. I suppose that makes sense.
I'm out of ideas.
Magic is legally dubious in this case.
Sawed off.
Sawed off. Shotgun.
You've come at a good time.
Hey now, elder lad. That's a nice sword you've got there. Relax, I'm no thief, but that sword says you're a mercenary, so I've got a little proposal for you. You must have picked up some mag from fighting monsters, yeah? If you're not using it, let me take it off your hands. By mag, I'm talking about tiny magla crystal shards. Buy them up on order of the Sanctus Church.
Don't miss your chance to sell now.
The accumulators out here gather it too, but I say they're inefficient. Anyway, what else would you use it for? Pretty sweet deal I'm offering, mate.
Isn't that...
It's the currency we use to study archetypes in academia. If you're really strapped for money, you could exchange mag here. You need both, though, so I'll leave it up to you. No thanks. I'm good. Put a book in front of me, I still can't read it. What the hell? Who up failing the literacy check? Let's buy weapons.
Hello there.
Okay. Gotta close up shop soon tomorrow in my own way. If you're looking to make a purchase, get on with it, please. Alright. Oh, I don't have the money for these. I should change that.
Now then. Yeah.
Whoa.
Who up failing the literacy check? Anyone doing that stupid unschooling thing they've seen? I want to ask what that is, but I feel like if I hear about it, I'm gonna get upset about it. I'm intrigued, though.
Welcome.
What are we, our customers? Sorry, but we'll be closing soon because of the royal funeral. Alright, that's fine. Sell old weapon.
Now then.
And the other old
Now
weapon. Buy. That's really good, actually. It's literally people trying to undo all their school teachings, either parents or younger teens. You know, if there's anything I've learned from, I want to say, the year 2020, it is that people are so fucking dumb. Good lord. I feel like that's the same sort of crowd that would be, you know, trying to do this shit. I feel like the overlap between, like, anti-vaxxers and unschooling people is a circle. If there's any way humanity dies, it is out of sheer stupid and nothing more. Exactly. Like, okay, sure. Some things that are taught in schools can be harmful. Not everything, no. Not most things, I would go as far as to say. Like, I had a teacher. I did an early college program in high school for my junior year. And I had a professor tell me, hey, if you're feeling anxious, just stop being anxious. And I have never felt... And they also tacked on the, if you feel depressed, just stop kind of thing. Just think about the good things you have. And I have never felt closer to strangling someone until I started working security. Like, I am so fucking for real right now. Oh my god.
Got it?
It's time to sneak in. You ready? Let's go.
All right.
Let's find somewhere out of sight so we can change.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Look there!
Are we getting the Xenoblade in this motherfucker?
The Gaul, what is this? Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden?
A
common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral?
A sucker for an attractive villain.
That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty.
You barbarian.
Goddamn.
Your fool of a king is dead. Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Name the guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth.
Are you about to drop a human into the gathering? I'm hoping it's a dead one. If it's an alive one, that would be a problem.
You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse. They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home.
That's a big one. Hearing that would make me start clawing and biting. Holy shit, that makes me pissed. Would it make it better or worse? I'll finish this in a second.
How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blue Blood? The dead cannot be betrayed.
That look back. Ooh, that's doing
King's
things to
soul
me.
bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Hey, what do we...
What's happening?
Such power. It can't be.
The palace!
could
72 hours
The
remain.
king's of magic. I am Hithlodius the
Hithlodius?
His Majesty? The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
What the fuck?
Did you just say Hithlodius the Fifth? That face, it can't be. His Majesty, the King? How?
He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece. Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry? Truly?
From the lofty heavens shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What's happening?
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Vorden.
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too! They're all candidates.
Ha! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by rights and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people, is Vorden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or trial. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
When my village burned, the church did nothing.
There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled! He's not the man you think he is!
Hey, look! Count Louise! He's catching up to Vorden!
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Louis, you've led the people's hearts astray.
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean just
That
as you
gesture
killed the
he
king?
did there, that is also doing things to me.
The country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile!
He cares nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Louise! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it!
Hey, who are you? Silence him! A Kingslayer deserves only death! A riot! Hey!
Yes, good! You need to go too.
Where's Grius? Alcest?
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty.
No.
I warned you. This is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it. Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing.
Count Luis is our only
What
hope.
choice do we have? He'll kill any against him.
Not much of a choice. Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or trial. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
Fuck me. No.
The damned!
Hey, Grius! Grius!
Damn it!
Luis!
Alsus.
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis as king.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory! Ah!
No. He defiles the dead.
Ah, but Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the Magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the king's mourning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
Normal about him.
Strong. The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic.
Brace yourselves, everyone.
Anyway, as I was saying earlier, that bullshit that teacher said to me,
What the hell is this?
it was said in a class that 1, I was required to take, and 2, was required to pass to stay in the early college program. Which is some horse piss. Thank you for clipping that, Jekka. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, we need more clips of me being down horrendous for characters, honestly, on this channel. Oh my god. Anyway. Holy fucking shit. With what we all just saw. Fucking... Clip comp of you being down bad? That is like 90% of the clips on this channel already. This game goes hard. Thank you for grabbing that view bot, Jekka. The whole sequence sold me on this game. I'm so glad. That, like, I was already hooked. That just fucking... That was the line and sinker. That fucking... I'm so in.
yourself. We've got company.
Got to stay calm. Calm. Damn it, I can't focus.
Anxiety status. Party members have a chance to be afflicted with anxiety in 2 circumstances: when ambushed or when taking a critical hit. Attacks against them won't consume enemy turn icons.
Sorry about that. I'll be alright.
Oh, I love his new sword though. That's nice.
Here they come. Brace yourselves.
They can't miss.
Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
Ice!
Nothing? Are you kidding me? That didn't do a thing.
Oh.
Your anxiety is weighing you down.
Oh no.
They're going right through you.
Oh god. My entire existence is anxiety status. Girl, same.
Warrior! I'll cut you down.
Can I physically damage? I can. Hooray.
Hit their weakness.
I shall fight it.
Okay. And I'm waiting to see what happens. True.
Oh, please.
Ow.
In the name, are you prepared?
I will fight with
In the name of justice.
You should wait to see what happens. Bam. Oh, holy.
Not bad.
Rank up.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Can I get the
Where'd
demo
that
and then
man
get
go?
to the game at another point? Or if someone gives it to me? Alright, I got you. Okay, so I got it through Humble Bundle because I've been a Humble Choice subscriber, which means you get like a discount on their store. Because paying $70 for a game, any game, still doesn't really sit right with me. This is something I would reconsider for. This is something I am willing to pay the full price for. This fucking goes hard. Oh.
Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death. My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you. That power you wield, it is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
Correct.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but these are dire
This and Pumpkin wrecking that she got her money's worth out of Sparking Zero. Good games all around. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick up Sparking Zero next check. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's gonna be a thing I stream, but it's gonna be something I do just kind of casually, I suppose.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsace seemed to know you.
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after
Debate?
the
Girl,
royal
I asked that
scepter,
question.
I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help!
My main hesitation with Sparking Zero
Please
is
help.
that
I've still
I have
got
seen
family
some of the
inside.
campaign. It looks like bullshit. And not fun bullshit. It looks like this is... You were getting cheated at every possible turn bullshit. You saw some of Pax's stream too, Joshy. But...
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes, my family and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor-bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
Did, but that's NPC battles. PvP seems to be seller. Gotcha. Yeah. I feel like if I'm getting it just for the PvP, then that's a little harder to justify as a purchase. If it is full price, I don't know if it's 60 or 70, but like still, I don't know. I do intend to check it out at some point. That much is for sure.
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
None that
None
would
that
stop
would
you.
stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already.
I love that line delivery. I already love Stroll. That line delivery really charms me to him. I fucking
Let's just watch
love
out
this
for
guy.
those accursed skeletons.
Gotta hurry.
Need to catch up to that knight.
What now?
My fucking healer, man. This way. We are upward bound.
This is bad.
Careful, it's going to collapse. Eep, watch out. Drat, we've been separated. I say, are you alright? Somehow, yeah, problem is... Damn it, there's no way up now. Seek another path. I shall ascend from here. Got it, we'll catch up.
Alright.
Let us meet again above. Fight well, be not reckless.
Okay?
No. Looks like they found us.
Ah,
Brace
fuck.
yourselves.
Hit their weakness.
No holding back.
Handshake myself and the skeletons being weak to physical.
Always comes through. What a finale!
I like that end screen. That's nice.
I feel stronger.
Let's put it into agility.
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
We got this. No. Looks like they found us. How's that? Got this.
Oh, baby.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
Not a problem. There's probably a secret door somewhere that leads into that. Help me!
Blast!
Who the hell are these? Where'd they come from? No, stay back. That damn necromancer. He's attacking defenseless civilians.
Like I'd let.
We can't just leave them. Come on, we have to help. Alright.
Hit their weakness.
Now, warrior! I'll cut you down. That's one.
Bonk. Are you unhurt?
Yes.
We're alright thanks to you, but who are you? Which organization do you belong to? Please, please save my son. He's up ahead.
Got it.
We'll look for him. Please, wait here until we send word. Are you lot really with the State Army? Ah well, makes no difference in the end. Rescue's rescue after all.
Understood.
I'll watch over her. Sorry to make you do this, but please look for her son. I'm actually gonna fall back, and I'm gonna check out the other side. Because if that side is progress, then this side is something else.
I think they see us.
Yeah. Treasure
We're
chest.
so
Ow.
lucky.
Breeze igniter. Okay. Honestly, having the extra coverage would be good. Yeah. Because we're gonna get thunder eventually, but that doesn't leave wind coverage on the table, so being able to just throw out whatever to cover any weakness is nice.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Really like this dungeon theme also. Ow.
Looks like they found us. That worked like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
There's still an enemy out here.
Looks like they found us.
Easy XP. Get crunched.
They saw us. On your toes, everyone. We
Easy.
made short work of them.
Oh baby, AoE attacks are the way to go. Can't get out, help me. Child, he must be in this room.
Don't tell me.
No shit.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful. If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right.
It's going to be all right. Are you hurt?
Okay.
Yeah, it was scary. Very brave. Looks like he's okay. I'm gonna go get that soldier.
Thank goodness.
Thank you, and well done. I'll get them to safety. You should get out of here as well. The area ahead is much too dangerous. Honestly, I'm not sure even the state army can handle this.
No.
We've further business to attend to. Take care of the child if you would.
Thank you. Let's hurry.
Just...
We found something.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, revival item. That's pretty convenient. What was the camera doing there?
Pocket it. You're late. Were you waylaid by fighting?
No.
There were people struggling to get away. We couldn't just abandon them.
see.
In that case, well done. Still, there are likely more who need the assistance inside.
Look.
'Tis a sorry mess that the royal funeral led to. Could never have imagined. We have only Luis to blame. Launching an attack on the proceedings was unthinkable.
And then...
That's not all he's done. That mad subordinate of his. He said he's after the royal scepter. Yes, no doubt to offer it to his master. Once Luis takes it in his hand, I fear the whole country will bend to his whims. We can't let that happen. I mean, we can stop him, right? So let's keep moving.
Onward.
The entrance to the upper levels is ahead. Try to keep up. Please let me give you a healer archetype as soon as you join the party. Bum.
How
You've got to be joking. That thing looks absolutely massive. We have to climb that whole way? This is gonna take a while.
Yes.
Indeed we do. The royal scepter chamber is at the top. Let us make haste.
What now? Hurry!
Before we go much further, I'm going to take a quick AFK. I'm going to BRB. I need to take a leak. I will be back shortly. I'll try not to take too long. Let me just put on some tunes real fast. Let's do this. I will try not to take too terribly long. I'll be right back. Mwah. Okay, chat, I am back. I got up, I got a good stretch in. Feeling okay. I got a gift sub to Sunflower Smith while I've been live, apparently. Anyway, let's get back to it. God damn it, I need to tab back in and out so I can get controller glyphs. Let's rock.
Look at that.
The door's up ahead.
What's become of this place? Is that Magla? And in a building like this?
It's just like in the abandoned mines.
Oh, so are we gonna see another crystal that we have to break?
What was that sound?
Brace yourselves. It's collapsing.
Oh, fuck.
Look! The entrance!
Damn it!
Is this the part where we get the Persona 5 rail grappling hook?
We'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to halt our advance. Best to seek another way. And I've a plan to do it.
Are you a
Plans
dragoon?
more than I have. Right.
Are you just
Before
gonna
we
jump?
go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
So, were you a friend to Grius?
Yes. I knew him as Alsace. Arvi Alsace. He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the king's behest.
I see.
Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's personal guards.
You're a personal guard for the prince.
I was. Now he is lost to me. Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek. Why were you trying to kill Luis?
Well,
Revenge. The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
Revenge?
Not just for the prince. Luis killed the king as well.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion.
She
Why
saw
would
right
such
through
a
it.
man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
Who knows? Is that all you wanted to know then?
If nothing else, you were friends of Alsace. Once more, I would humbly request your blades at my side.
Anything for you, ma'am.
I think you'd find surer allies among
Goddamn.
the guard.
You saw for yourself their failings today. A legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one. I'll have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
Naturally.
Yes, ma'am. No questions
How about
asked,
you?
ma'am. Thank you.
Of course.
Right. Not much point in asking, really.
God,
Oi! Where's the state army?
the human designs are so fucked, and I love them.
I can't believe all the mess at the king's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
Excuse me.
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Oh, you're back.
Cat MILF.
Have you seen Maria?
Maria, she's missing.
Maria.
She heard the commotion and ran off. She can't have gotten far.
Oi, Fabienne! We found Maria!
Well, that settles that. God.
Maria!
Oh.
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
She must have been caught in the wave of people fleeing.
Oh.
Poor girl.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Yeah, just a little bonk.
Ah, but he'll be along soon, won't he?
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for the worst, but
Damn it.
Man.
Fabienne is taking care of Maria. Sounds like she'll have to stay put and rest for a while.
Are there people still left inside?
Hey, hey, hey.
Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces made short work of them. No one's sure if that human's corpse is safe either, so it's just been left to rot.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this mausoleum?
Very carefully.
There's a gate just beside the recruitment
Don't be
center.
a bitch, Stroll.
We'll make our way in from there.
Right. Let's hurry.
Check your approval rating by pressing LB. Interesting.
I'm running out of options here.
Luis himself is an extraordinary mage. Once he draws that magic imbued sword of his, the only thing that awaits is death. Ah, Closure, what can we do against an opponent like him? Why did he become a soldier to begin with?
Yes, I can, Father.
But my comrades in arms are still in there.
The Royal Guard
I
is
see the soldiers' morale is all but evaporated.
Hang on a minute,
In the end, it's someone else's problem.
You there.
Can we talk?
That's neat. Random item sales. Alright, we going underground.
All right.
No lookouts that I can see. Will not be discovered going in or out of the cathedral as we please.
Well,
It's so quiet, it's kind of creepy.
Even so,
I'd rather have avoided disturbing the dead, but we cannot let that stop us here. When do I get
worried?
I'm worried about the people left in the Grand Cathedral. When can I give girl an archetype?
all right.
Just as I thought. This area is yet to be sealed off. We should be able to enter through here.
Let's go.
Let's head to the cathedral. We're going after that necromancer. We're going to catch him, for Grease's sake as well. Let's talk to
where
Moore.
was I?
Feel Moore's presence. Yeah, let's go in. Wow!
Would you look at this?
I sense the power of a new archetype. Do come and speak to me should you want to study it.
That's a good kitty.
Magic formula apparently written by a king. It's entitled The Royal Magic.
hey,
Royal Magic is the spell that got invoked at the royal funeral, right? And this is its formula.
Yes.
That does seem to be the case. Put another way, the king had a detailed plan to ensure how things would play out before he died at Louise's hand. Kind of a stupid plan if it involves giving your son's murderer a chance to take the throne. I don't see the logic. In the 785 years that Uchronia has endured, there has only been a few instances where the king has invoked this magic. A strong desire of some sort surely spurred his decision. I believe there are still secrets to be found, a reason that this script exists, and for the name and drawing at the end.
Grant me a moment.
What a strange feeling I'm getting. Now that I consider it again, I feel as if I've seen this somewhere before. Why would I feel this way? Certainly not a language used anywhere in the kingdom.
got a moment?
Hey, you okay? Indeed. It certainly seems there is much I cannot recall.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you'd share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned new truths. Ah, thank you for coming. You seem to be walking your own path as I expected you would. Splendid.
Well then.
I realize this is sudden, but there's something I wanted to ask of you regarding the power you all are gifted with. About archetypes. I have a task I'd like you to undertake.
What?
What do you mean by task?
All right.
To stand fearless in the face of change, that may not only alter your form but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That indeed is the truth of archetypes. Excuse me, Chad. The heroes of our kingdom's history all showed glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten, fables in obscurity.
That means...
A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals are soon buried beneath history's weight, and their lives go unnoticed. The same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, my dream shall too be fulfilled. In this way, I am sure we can take the first step towards the ideal world I described in my novel.
Because you see...
Researching this power is vital for me as well. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I'm certain the task will be a fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws others to you. That is to say, your outwardly royal virtue.
This one's important.
Alright. Get it to rank 10. Got it.
Please.
You need but complete your task and speak to me. That act alone will grant me boundless understanding. Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming so quickly to your decision.
Yes, that's right.
A confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, is it not? For all your plans and devices, one day you will have to face and fight Count Louis.
But for that...
To that end, you must seek to awaken new and stronger archetypes, and research the way their powers complement each other. Chance encounters often spur a hero to grow, and indeed change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I too will share in this growth.
This research.
And when that happens, my memories may gradually return. The king's seal upon them may fade. Such is where this place is, and why the king can find me here. Through research, you gain more power, and I regain my memories. And ultimately, we reach the utopia I dream of. A mutually beneficial agreement, no? Already your efforts have done much for my research. Now there is more I can do to assist you. If an archetype has learned a skill, I can make it inheritable by other archetypes. I can show you whenever you'd like. In this way, your encounters with others will become a source of even greater strength. Alright, cool.
Regards.
Let us face these hardships together. I have high hopes for your future endeavors.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Can now spend mag to unlock previously earned skills and give them to other archetypes. Cool. Let's go to Cat Girl. Yeah, I'll give you Pot.
This should do it.
And then I'll put, you know what? Yeah, I'll put a heal on Mage. That sounds like a good idea. Stroll's only been on Warrior. That's okay.
What would you care to know?
And I can read up on Healer. That's freshly opened. This looks like research documents about the healer archetype. In times of yore, there lived heroes who healed all who looked to them for succor, regardless of their birth. Their souls together form the power of the healer. Among them, the adept who walks the path of salvation I dub the cleric, and the elite guardian of all things holy I dub the savior. The healer archetype is not only peerless in its healing and purification on the battlefield, but is a master of offensive light magic as well. But in choosing to heal, one must sacrifice the strength to harm or the resilience to act as a shield. Let no healer forget this truth. Yeah. You do supportin'. I do this.
Huh. You'll come again.
Look.
This path leads to the back entrance of the Grand Cathedral. Security should be lighter than it is at the front.
Ready?
Let's head inside. You all ready? We ball. Ugh. Lots of voicing.
Doesn't it seem like...
It's downright eerie. Much too quiet in here. We've no choice but to steel ourselves and move on. This is the only way left open to us.
Let's hurry.
Surrey looks clear. Let's hurry.
Onward.
Look.
Seems as though it's locked. Fuck. Alright. Wait, I'm getting a strange feeling from up ahead. It's the same feeling I had at the abandoned mine before. But the mines were... What do you sense? I don't know, but I've got a bad feeling about this. What's the plan, cat girl? We're going in. Right, no time to second guess ourselves. We've got 2 locked doors and nothing to do with them. So the only way forward is forward.
We can't get through the door.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works. Good for rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
It can't be.
No way.
Alcest. Alcest, stop it! Don't! Why would you die for revenge of all things?
She's about to fucking awaken, and I can tell it. I can tell. I can feel it.
Alcest, tell me, please. Is this the price of my failure then? The prince, for having lost him, you too would abandon me. Why did you leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with his highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail. And now, Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong!
The prince is alive!
Hey!
He's right. We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse.
Is that true? His highness is still...
Yes, he lives. So you have to keep fighting!
You mean, if that's true, then I... O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty.
Here we
O
go.
thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Now my new calling, transcending all oaths. I choose life of my own will!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
My name is Iselin Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the Honor Guard! Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name!
It's so fucking peak. It's so fucking cool. It's so good.
Alcest, I will see you freed.
Oh.
For the liege I am sworn to, in his royal name, with this power, I shall open the way! Alcest, 'tis almost finished.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like
two archetypes are resonating with each other.
Oh? Synthesis skills. Synthesis skills are special cooperative skills available according to your party's channel. Second party member with a specific archetype channel is necessary. Consume the collaborator's turn icon in addition to the active character's turn icon. That makes sense.
I'm so sorry. Let us fight as one.
I'm counting on you!
And thus I end it.
Let's stay calm. Vida's power.
Only a flesh wound.
Resist physical.
After me!
Interesting.
No. Are you prepared?
Come! Not now.
It's okay. We can do this. Let's go.
Do you have any elemental weaknesses? I don't think you do.
Watch out! You're barely holding it together. You're barely holding together. Hurry up, quick!
This won't do. Let justice prevail.
I won't hold back.
Only a flesh wound.
Warrior!
I'll show you the mate. We're not out of this yet.
Was needed.
He's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Fuck.
Let's Stroll! Someone get him back on his feet! Stroll got
Let's stay
knocked
calm.
out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
This should work.
I live to see another day.
Hate to use that early, but like, I'd rather get everyone experience.
I shall vanquish evil.
Observe the enemy.
Is that all?
I stand ready.
Please attack into. No, I swear to God.
Someone get him back on his feet!
Oh my God.
Alsace!
His Highness and Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
Man.
We'll do as you ask, friend. I swear it.
Really had to put a little extra salt in the Gria's death wound. Yeah.
Rest now, Alsace. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
Oh. Isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? It gives me the same nasty feeling. Come on. Let's just destroy it.
First he wakes the dead, and now this bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you? Were you there on the night the prince was attacked?
Yes, though I was the least among the Order then. We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished. Alsace was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I mean, it is true. I don't know why you're phrasing it like this, like we lied.
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met. Now, onward. 'Tis nothing. Let us go.
Don't "'tis nothing" me. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
But...
We've come this far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through.
True.
What say you? We can withdraw for now, right?
We should head back, yeah.
We should head back.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward, then.
Ah, you're just in time. Maria's awake.
Maria.
She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out. I told her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
So she knows.
Oh, I
That
should
shit
say,
hurts.
I found a note in his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure. It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look. Now that you're here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Mission?
Killing Louise to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
What do you think? Are you going after Louise?
You fucking know it.
Of course I am. Yes. Someone has to bring the bastard to justice. You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Thus do you seek Louise's death. Knowing the truth, may I join your cause?
You
I heard of your
fucking
trials
know
at the
it.
fort, and considering all I've seen and heard,
Damn me
Louise
up.
clearly ain't. Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught. Until the day His Highness, the prince's life is saved, I will fight through all obstacles.
We'd be happy to have you. But are you sure?
It is but another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
I say, fuck yeah.
We'd welcome you, gladly.
Truly? Thank you. I shall strive to protect you, as you saved me.
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Leave it to me.
Yippee.
Then let us be bound in both purpose and trust. My life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg. Nurture thy bond with her.
Yep. There it is.
I would stake my very life upon it.
Oh! Now that she's part of the team, we ought to show her. Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
I put him in this Tamagotchi, and I forgot to change the batteries. So he's stuck sleeping.
His Royal Highness.
He's stable. But unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Louise.
Doubtless he seeks the royal scepter. 'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel. even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare.
Just a
What
little.
did he mean when he told us to wait for the day of calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today, so let's reconvene here tomorrow. Do you feel responsible for Grius and Maria?
Yeah, of course I do.
Like, that shit hurts.
That's not your burden to bear alone, okay? I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even
Got
get
20
proper
minutes until the
directions.
demo's download completes and I can experience
God,
a
I
portion
wish
of this
it
game.
wasn't so useless.
Hell yeah. Also, you can transfer your demo save to the full game. You're overthinking.
Now you're the one overthinking things.
Mood,
You're right.
though.
This isn't like me, is it?
Handshaking Gallica. Can't wait for this game to royally fuck me up emotionally. Same.
My grief is getting the better of me. But I've got to shape up. Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down. Let's figure it out as a team, alright? I'll do whatever I can.
Can sense Gallica's heartbreak, her trust, and her determination. Rank 2, baby.
Gotta focus on the here and now, not the past.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Well, you should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow.
Sorry, my shoulders are stiff.
Let's rest.
What if I don't want to? What if I want to go do things? What if I want to talk to people? Grius, to think that he's gone. I only wish I could have thanked him. We owe him for leading us to a real night. I confess I was relieved to see His Highness, though he's certainly grown since I knew him. Tonight we shall all have our due rest, and prepare for tomorrow. To finish Alcius's fight is a grand undertaking, and we cannot fail him. Okay. Can I go outside?
I'm tired.
Nope. Okay. Worth a shot. There's a dog. No, there's a dog. Get a load of that dog. Can I? Oh, that's a chicken. Whoops. Whoops. My eyes work, I promise. My brain also maybe works. Yeah, let's call it night. Ugh. And speaking of calling things a night.
Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
I think I'm gonna go a little bit further, and then I will toss this over to someone to raid. Remember, long stream tomorrow. I'll be in Elfel cosplay. Be there or be square. Not ending just yet, but soon. Wondering if P3R was a test run for Metaphor's engine, see what needed tuning and such? Almost assuredly. Apparently we've been invited to academia.
I saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short.
Well, that's why he didn't get his own archetype. That makes sense.
It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss. Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last. Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
The mag used by Grius has been inherited and returned to Kakarot's soul.
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested time and time again. You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity. That is
Hero's Incense. Items that grow your archetypes in various places, similar to the Hero's Incense you receive from lore. Grant experience directly to an archetype without having to battle.
Forgive me. There's one more important thing. You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided.
Be fair, completely remaking the first actually 3D Persona game does fit an engine test for newer IP. Yeah! Also, like, Persona 3 is really good. I have experienced Persona 3 Portable, not to its completion, but I've played a good bit of it. Banger game. Chat, play Persona 3, if you haven't. Highly recommended. Or watch someone else play it maybe, who knows. And failing that, go play Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Not the Steam version, that's $50 with $40 more of DLC that was included, bundled in the PS2 version. Find the PS2 version. Hello, Rotting Fox, welcome in, welcome in. We're talking about Shin Megami Tensei and also Persona.
And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such.
Because, you know, Atlas game.
A smart-looking fellow, isn't he?
Emulate Nocturne.
There's a special magic igniter.
That's not what I'm saying.
This collar, too.
Because I am a Twitch affiliate, I need to be very careful of what I say on the internet. Ergo, I am not encouraging or endorsing piracy. Unsubtle wink.
Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place.
Can I bring the cat with
if
me?
If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you?
Oh, I
You'll
love
find
that.
him a most helpful companion.
Oh, that's cute as fuck.
If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again.
What?
Still normal about you. Something's amiss. Is the spell broken? Has the crystal underground been shattered? No. Surely not this quickly. Soldiers couldn't possibly.
No matter.
No matter. Trivial, all of it. More importantly. A rather complicated sealing spell, but I see its workings. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the hull of the royal scepter. The plan is near its fruition, and the calamity draws ever closer. To be fair, that is a design. It sure fucking
Time
is.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey, it's my birthday. June 12th, that's my birthday. Mark it on your calendars. Don't actually, I don't care. Love his androgyny, hate his position in the story. I love his design as a whole. I have a thing for villains, so I can't really comment on that. But like, excuse me. I apologize that we've commandeered your home.
Think nothing of it.
Think nothing of it. This is my fight too. You're going after that man in the cathedral, are you?
Yeah.
Yes. Surely before the day of calamity that he's warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. We can't let a tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass, not only for the prince, but for Grius as well.
I'd say...
One last matter. I am yet unused to this strange power. Once we take the field again, I would look to another for orders. Catgirl, you seem the best suited to the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes? You know it. No objections here. She's certainly gotten me out of plenty of nasty situations.
All good.
I agree. You up for that, Catgirl? Alright.
Yeah.
May you lead us to victory.
True.
Suppose that would make you our captain. Fitting title for a company's tactical authority, no?
For real.
I guess, but it sounds so formal. I don't know if I could get used to calling her that.
Now then.
As for when we return to the cathedral, yours for the final say. But we'd better be served... better served by prudence than haste.
Yeah.
Right. Let's make sure we're ready for this. Gallica, when it's time to go, you give us the word.
Got it.
Yeah, I got it. Stay calm, everyone. You can do this.
Let's focus.
Deadline 621. Time to do one thing in day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you'll need your rest at night. Spend your time in town during the day, the night is yours. Interesting. Hone your royal virtues, people who have requests, and where your followers are. Bah. Choice will be marked with a clock symbol. Keep this in mind so you can plan your activities.
Hey there.
Hey, you got a sec? I was thinking, isn't Grand Strat just huge? All this running from end to end must be so tiring. So I was thinking, you've got his Highness's sword, right? Maybe you can do something cool with it. Grease said that sword was forged with magla. With a little magic, I think I can make it float. That's what the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a try. Picture levitating, and see if you can stand on it. Yo! Oh, fuck yeah. First thing we need to do is head to the Grand Cathedral.
What's happened?
I apologize for making you shoulder the burden of captaincy, but if you have the strength the title demands, I trust you to wield it well. Dante raiding that rocket in DMC3 has caused so much. I was just referencing fucking Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
So?
We cannot leave the Grand Cathedral in its current state. Shall we be off to it then, Catgirl? I have things to do. I see. Do not tarry over long then. Whoa. Hurt man. Oh, elder lad. Going somewhere. Up to you, of course, but I wouldn't go anywhere near the Grand Cathedral if I were you. Rumour has it that Luis, you know the bloke, sent his private army to occupy it. Unless you fancy losing your life, I wouldn't get tangled up with that lot. Yeah, that's fair.
Hey!
If I may ask you just one thing, are you all going to the Grand Cathedral?
Why?
Hey, who told you that? Calm yourself. No need to be so wary. Won't say a word about it to anyone else. On the contrary, I'd like to help you. I've got intel on the monsters within the Grand Cathedral, and you could always use more information.
What?
What some call an informant. I sell information. Unlock information about enemies. Okay.
Come again anytime.
You're right.
What happened?
God, this is a very satisfying way to get around quickly. Oh, what shall I do? I cannot buy the medicine that my sick daughter needs. Medicine? Is that expensive? Is it that expensive? Yes, it is. Or to put it more accurately, it costs more than what a Mustari in the city is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get my hands on the medicine. My heart aches to see her so racked by cough. What if I get it for you? Mission's still top priority, but it shouldn't take up too much of our time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip and help them out.
You there?
What? Don't be ridiculous. We Mustari are treated poorly, but the people here hate the Elder even more. Heard that all Elder are anathema to the Sanctus. The medicine can be purchased at a church, but I doubt they do any business with you. What medicine is it? Well, it's a respiratory medicine called the Breath of Fresh Air. They sell it at St. Firmus Church.
Too much trouble.
Got it.
So, let's give it a shot.
Pagan's Dilemma. What a name. Could even unlock a new archetype. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, okay.
You'll be a lifesaver. Oh!
I have heard of the Mustari. So you've met other Mustari before, but I doubt you know everything about us, yes? So then, any interest in our history? In why we live our lives secluded and depressed? I'll share if you'd like to know. I'll come back later, because it's a time-consumed thing, and I do not have the luxury of time. Hello. If the Igniter Consortium zeroes in on you as the gallows for sure. Now the proprietor, actually, used to be an army doctor back in the day, doing everything I can to get them to look the other way. Place is too good to be busted. A Ressant man dropped his mag pouch around here, and well, I'm a damn fool, so I wanted to cash it immediately, but it ain't raining today. The worse the weather, the better the conversion rate, so when the sun comes out, you'll be getting less. I see.
What is it?
That kid's riding a sword.
Hey!
Hear that? Sounded like a cry of pain somewhere nearby. Is it you?
What you need?
You're not getting off the
No.
hook for that.
Was it somewhere near? Can't interact with anyone back here.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
Damn it, what's going on? What's going on? Are you in pain? You believe this freak? He's not moved from that corpse for ages, even as the stink gets worse and worse. Never says a word, no matter what I ask him. You ask me, mind-fogged folks like him might be creepier than the cadavers. Fucking... I ain't judging. I'm gonna read.
Where was I?
Because I want to do some skill fiddling.
Well, well.
Sense the presence of a new archetype. Might I see them if you've a mind to show me? I would love to.
Ah, how good of you to come.
Seeker's research? Right.
I can hardly wait.
Matters not who develops, just needs to be level 10. Got it. Hulkenberg, Knight. Study. Hulkenberg. Put you on healer.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I really love the healer outfit also. That's very pleasant.
A new means of protection.
Yes. Then we go to me, or actually, we go to Stroll. I'm gonna have you channel Knight, and then I'm going to have you pick up skill description. Halves damage taken when ambushed, weak HP recovery, defense plus 10%, wielder's defense at the start of battle, weak physical strike damage to one enemy, decreases their hit/evasion for 3 turns. Honestly, it gives them better stats, so.
This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah.
And then what I'm going to do...
I could get used to this.
Yes. Inherit skills. Stroll. For Knight, I want you to learn... tempting. Both of these could be good. I think having the extra physical attack on deck would be good. Though the extra attack, like just the attack buff, that's... fuck it. Actually, no, we can't afford that. That is pricey. Whoopsies. I should read up on the knight as well. Meow. Able to forget the hustle of the outside world, even if for just a moment. Alright. Fucking, if I could interface with this ladder. Oh mein Gott. Times of yore there lived heroes who swore an abiding oath of loyalty and protection. Their souls together formed the power of the knight. Among them, the adept sentinel of both steel and magic I dubbed the Magic Knight, and the elite selfless paragon of grace I dubbed the Paladin. Per its name, the knight archetype is an unparalleled protector, but it is said that another elite form, the knight's shadow, is also known to exist. Yet in times of conflict, there are battles that cannot be solved by a shield alone, and those of blade and spell must bear that burden. Let no knight forget this truth. So make good use of synthesis. Got it. I am going to explore a little further, I think. This game just has me that hooked. I am so for real. This shit comfy to play. I'm gonna go a little longer before I call, but like...
Unstinking believable.
What on earth are you doing?
Oh.
Elda, sorry, but do you mind keeping distance from... No, wait, are you perhaps the Elda who's been frequenting the Hushid Honeybee Inn of late? Am I that famous?
Grand, isn't it?
Well, if better or for worse, your tribe recently stands out, but more importantly, your reaction gave you away. You do frequent the Honeybee. I want this full game so bad, man. Yeah. It's so good. I'm glad I impulse bought it. Granted, I did hear people talking about it and just being like, this is the best thing I've ever played, but like... I work in a very high-end hotel as an apprentice cook, but so far all I've been entrusted with are chores. Become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching the various cuisines of the city, and the Hushid Honeybee has caught my nose, if you will. I made the mistake of telling my superiors I wanted to go, but they stopped me cold. If I learned to cook from a parapus, it would damage our kitchen's reputation, they said.
Now what am I to do?
They told me if I even get caught setting foot in a sunshade row, I'd be fired on the spot. I'm a Nydia, and he doesn't even trust me. It's the same tired prejudices. Nydia are liars and cheats, and so on. If it's not too much trouble, could I ask your help with something? I'd like you to go help out with the cooking at the Hushid Honeybee, and then report back to me about what it was like. The only catch is my employer has some high-priority guests coming by. So if it's possible, I'd like you to get back to me by the 19th. I'd like to learn about their ingredients, what the kitchen's like, and of course the taste of the food. Naturally, make it worth your while. Yeah, I got you.
Thank you much.
Let's give it a shot.
Honeybee is always busy at night.
Come on.
Suppose Fabienne has helped us a lot, so it wouldn't hurt to pay her back by helping in the kitchen. From what I've heard, the Hushed Honeybee is really busy at nights. When the sun sets, let's ask Fabienne what we can do to help.
What on earth are you doing?
That's how it's gonna be.
Come off it.
Come.
All right, then.
What's the rope coming to?
Hey,
What's the rope coming to? The Grand Cathedral, why? It's...
Unstinking believable.
Oh my, is that fairy I see? A real fairy, well I'll be.
sure, but
Look, I know I'm rare, but do we need to make it such a big deal? Should explain, my family's something of a history with fairies. Are you Tingle from The Legend of Zelda? As a boy, my parents would even tell me stories about fairies before bed. Would you care for me to tell you one? I'm busy. Sorry, mate.
Let's not.
I wanna. Fucking let me move.
What's happened?
I need an apothecary.
What is it? But why?
Close your aim.
This is the church? It is the church. Enter the church? I fuck the church. See the Chernelda. I'll not turn you away if you come here with a purpose, however I do hope you will keep it brief. Breath of fresh air, we typically only make... We practice generosity. By special exception for an Elda, you may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing it for 500 reeve. It's not that expensive.
Homo share.
Bye. Give it to me.
There's a share.
Carry armaments with hidden potential. I can purify them for you. Yeah, shut up. My wisdom was informed. Okay. Got it. Back.
Why, you little...
All right, then.
You little bastard, you.
Oh, it's you again. I remember you, Elder. Seems I was right about you not being a local. I've heard the rumors. My sources suggest you and Grius were working together. Hmm? How did you know about that? I own a magic igniter shop, and I do have some sway in the residents of Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry. I have no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, though, for lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me? What job?
Yes.
A dangerous one, we shall say. I imagine a colleague of Grius would likely have the skill and discretion required. However, perhaps I'd better look elsewhere. I didn't realize how young you are on first glance. I prefer to work with someone who already understands how the world works to some degree. Too much risk otherwise. Don't want your death on my conscience. Can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Consider the type of ruler. Bet the pay would be decent. Might be worth taking the job if it's nothing too crazy. At least describe the job.
Farewell.
Right.
Alright. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
What is it?
Well, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Something up? Oh.
Let's turn in the quest first. And then I might do some staring. Love that the hardest difficulty of this game is called Regicide. Yeah! It's really funny to me.
Hey!
Somewhere nearby. Who is in pain? Who's going ouchie ouch?
What'll I do? Got a minute?
Know some soldiers who made it out of the Grand Cathedral alive. Many were afflicted with malady and poison. If you're really going in there, make sure you prepare yourself at the church or the general store. Okay. Thank you for the heads up, mate. Oh, wait. Can't do anything to help the dead. We should go. Oh, beetle. Alright, cool.
Stop!
Oi, you were giving me a nasty look just now. What's the idea then? What's the big idea then? I wasn't looking, not at all. Shut up, I felt your eyes on me. Give me an honest answer right now or else.
What'll I do?
Gah. Are you the injured guy? Man in pain. Do you have any medicinal herbs? My stomach's killing me. Yeah, I got you.
You saved me.
Feeling a bit better. You're a kind one. People normally pay no mind to powerpuss like me, but you really helped me. Here, take this as thanks. Oh, hey. That's pretty convenient.
What now?
Item. I should use some of these, honestly. Max HP plus 5. I'm using that on me. I don't care.
You there?
Is that the breath of fresh air? Did you get that for me? Here you go.
Thank you so very much.
This my daughter can be cured. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the incident at the Grand Cathedral, so the prices on everything has increased. On top of that, the discrimination against the Mustari and other minor tribes has only worsened. Hardly any shops will serve me. But I digress. Allow me to return the favor.
Hey, no.
It's wrong that this problem exists with the country in the first place. What you did means the world to me. Thank you truly for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this, a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Yippee. Increased tolerance.
All right.
I hear a voice.
Within thee.
Thy present glow comes from one of the splendid virtues already dwelling within thee.
That brilliance.
This glow serves thee best as the kindling to inflame thy followers' trust in thee.
Now then.
Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny. Yes. Courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination. Accessory. I'm sorry, but what does it do? It's so rusty, I can't tell what it is. Get it appraised at a shop, anywhere will do, but I'm afraid I don't know more.
No way.
Bye-bye now.
We should get this looked at. I must now administer the medicine to my daughter. Thank you again. May our divine relic bless this kind young man. I'm going shopping, bitch. And then I'm ending stream, bitch.
Come to think of it. Hey,
Okay.
what are you pining for?
Magic +2.
Yeah. Now then. Now then. Now then. Good. Now then. On to shite, this has.
Oh, what'll I do? Hello there.
Apprentice's mace. That's what I want to save for. Okay. Maybe I have enough stuff to sell to get up to it, but I don't think I do.
What now?
Endurance +1. I will take strength +2 instead, actually. And I will give you the endurance talisman. Leg guards. That's fine. Royal Knight Medal, I will give you the Witch's Earring, magic boost. Okay. And with that, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight.
What'll I do?
Thank you all, you lovely fucking people, for being here. I appreciate you all. Special shout out to Heyman for fucking blowing up my donations and all that. And just, you know. And thank you all, of course, for being here, as always. As mentioned, long stream tomorrow. I will be in Elfelt cosplay because we got our new emote goal. If you're not in the Discord, get in there now. I'm going to be doing a poll shortly after I end stream to see which emote we're adding next. If you want to get your say in on that, join. ! Discord. It's like the easiest thing to do. I'm going to see if I can't find someone to raid. I'm going to put us on our BRB screen. I'm going to put on some tunes. Yeah. That's not the vibe I want. That's better. Let's raid anyone I'm following. We could toss it to Regus. We could toss it to... Okay. You know what? Let's toss it to Regus. They are a very cool person. Whoops. So, go support people. Go be good. Go spread some love. Go be kind to others. And I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. I'm gonna mute my mic and let us play out. And I will, yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Much love.